Hey everyone, this is Mr. Wu again, and this is now vlog 42. As you can tell by the title, I'm doing Slayer at the moment. I just want to take a break from all the fishing and cooking. The task that I'm doing is Steel Dragons. Isn't well, I haven't done Slayer for a long time, so I had this task for a couple months now, and it's actually the last one before I can get this Slayer helm. This is the 50th task, my 50th Slayer task, and I get is it like 255 quest points? Not quest points, Slayer points, because my Slayer tasks I'll be with the one in Shiloh Village. I've forgotten what the guy's called, but yeah, the one in Shiloh Village. So right now I'm going to go and do go to the Brimhaven dungeon and fight some steel drags. Just go through what I've got. 900 GP to get into the dungeon, enchanting gem obviously to find out how many I've got left. 2 range pots, have to have them because my range is only 72, and even then I'm really crap. I've done some steel drags before, just before this, actually, well, yesterday, but I did originally have 1k 1k, what's it, what am I using, broad tipped bolts, and now down to like 500 and something, as you guys saw. So you gotta pay this guy. I've got 3 anti-fire potions. You need those just to make sure the dragon breath does absolutely nothing. That coupled with the anti-drag shield means that the dragon breath does nothing. Bronze axe to get it to cut through these vine bits, and then once you reach the dragons you can just drop that bronze axe. 3 sharks for just in case things go, for whatever reason, I don't know, it lags and my anti-fire runs out, or for whatever reason, and then that one steel arrow is from the Ava's accumulator that I'm wearing. It tells what I'm wearing: Slayer helm, Amulet of Glory, Ava's accumulator, like I just said, black d'hide top, black d'hide bottoms, black d'hide local van braces, the snake skin, is it snake skin or snake leather? Snake skin boots, whatever, a rune crossbow, and then anti-drag and the broad tipped bolts. I really recommend those. They're like as good as Addy in most cases, and they're a lot cheaper. Brilliant for Slayer tasks, so yeah. I was using a map originally to find my way through here, but I think I know the way now, so sort of run all the way around the whole thing without going into any of the passages, just running around the whole dungeon, and whenever you can rest, because you gotta run through, like you saw before, the fire giants and now black demons. So, and the stupid dogs as well, so turn your auto retaliate off so you don't shoot arrows at them by mistake and stuff. So whoops, see, stupid iron drags are piss annoying. I know I haven't put it up yet, it's not a problem at the moment. So here is a really good place to go, a really good spot, but I'm just going to spot worlds because there's loads of people here, so let's find a, here you go. This is a lot less busy world, and this is actually this is the best spot in my opinion if you're ranging steel drags. If you're going for iron drags, it's not such a problem. You can almost go anywhere, and you won't be as annoyed as much. You won't be attacked by the steel ones. But if you're trying to fight steel only, this little dungeoneering entrance bit, the secret passageway, here and just to the north of here, just basically next to where I'm standing, is a really good place to fight one. It respawns fairly quickly. I find it pretty much the easiest way to do this, just at this spot and just on the other side of this bit of rock that's sticking out to the left of my character. So yeah, this is a really good place to do it. As you can see, my range is doing absolute crap. It takes a hell of a long time to kill steel dragons in range at level 72 ranging, but I think range is the easiest. You can almost AFK it as long as you keep up anti-fire. You can pretty much AFK it. Yeah, so it's the easiest. It's also the cheapest because the pots don't cost all that much, and you make it all back from dragon bones and so on. And I mean, you know, rune crossbow is cheap. The bolts are really cheap. I'm surprised at that actually. And the emergency food there, I mean, I fished it all myself, so it doesn't really count. But yeah, if I were to, the recommended way would be mage, fire magic. But again, you'll be using very strong fire magic, so it becomes very expensive to do this. Melee is another good way. I would always prefer to do melee, but in this case, I'm not a high combat level. I'd only recommend melee if you're really high combat, you know, nearly maxed. And then you can just put the was it initiate or because of a P, whichever one's the best one. I got them both. I don't remember which was the best one though. You got to wear that with the with the protect from melee, obviously prayer, and then you can do it that way. But that's very expensive. Prayer pots is obviously quite expensive now, but so yeah, range is the cheapest. Might not be the quickest. Like I said before, mage is probably, or melee if you're high combat. Range is probably the slowest, but especially at my level, but it's the easiest, cheapest, and yeah. I did get one good drop before. The Ring of Wealth is still crap. I got an effigy, which is pretty awesome. I just banked it. I believe it was cooking and something else. I'm 95 cooking, so I could probably do the cooking one, but I'll leave it bank for now. So yeah, no good drops from doing this, but if you're lucky, you could get, you know, drops worth 10 mil plus. If you're very lucky. As you can see, this is taking a hell of a long time. I'm still fighting the same damn one. My original task was 54 or 50 something. It's reduced quite a bit now. I did get down to 20 something, and then whatever. But yeah, after this, I'm going to get the Slayer helm. I'll probably get the full Slayer helm just because. Why not? Haven't seen which one looks better yet, but I don't think that really matters. So yeah, people are still having problems with the friend chat thing and clan chat. And then you gotta click the slash button twice now. All I tend to do, as you can see here, I just click on the tab and type it there, rather than doing the slash things, because I'm an old school player, so I never even got used to the first original clan chat, which is now the friend chat. You know, using that slash key, I never got used to that. I always just used to click it. But yeah, still fighting the same one, I think. And I'm using range pots as well, which brings my range to 83 originally. So it really does pretty much take the mick. Yeah, not gold charm. You can drop those darts. You can drop the rune bronze hatchet, as I said. You can drop the coins as well if you need the space. Keep the bones. You can eat the food as well. Just don't use the anti-fire for a few hits and heal up instead. When your anti-fire runs out, and then pop up again. But yeah, I keep the charms. I keep anything, you know. And then, as you can see here, this is the best spot to be. Here, that iron drag doesn't never attack you. I think it's just outside of its aggressive range. So stand just about here. Don't go too far north, otherwise that iron dragon will be able to attack you. But here, and then that steel dragon always spawns there, as you just saw, and that's the best way to do it, I think. So yeah, last task to the Slayer helm. I don't think I'd be doing any more Slayer after this. Possibly back to fishing or back to mining, perhaps. Not back to, but starting mining. I think I'm going to buy a dragon pickaxe. I no longer think I'm going to get the barrows anymore. I don't see its cost being worth it. I can see why it costs that much, but I don't think that is worth it enough to buy it. If you guys get what I mean. But yeah, I'm not sure. I might just end up getting gilded in a dragon pickaxe, or just a dragon pickaxe, and I'll look into other stuff. But yeah. So hopefully another RS vlog soon. I don't know what I'll be doing next because I haven't really planned nothing. But if you've got any ideas for like clan events and stuff, please tell me. Feel free to join the clan as well and talk to me or any of my admins, and they'll invite you. So, anyways, this is Mr. Wu here. Thanks for watching vlog number 42, and see you guys later. Hey everyone, I thought that was going to be the end of the this vlog, but I just decided to put this clip in it. I am now done with the Slayer. I defeated all the steel dragons that I needed to. I do have the points to do the Slay Helm, but run into a bit of a problem. I can't seem to buy the Hex Crest or the focus sight that I want to put on it afterwards, like after I've made it, and then you use those two things with it to get a fully upgraded one. I have them at the moment for max price in the GE, and I can't seem to buy them, so I think it might be either there's literally no one selling it, or there's a huge demand for it perhaps, and I'm just in a massive queue, or for some reason there's street value on these two things, and I don't see why, because they're not exactly party hats. One's worth like 280k, a bit higher, and the other one's worth like 60-70k. They're not, 200 mil or whatever. So I find it a bit strange that I can't seem to buy them, but that's why I haven't got it at the moment. And also I wanted to talk about what I should do next, really, because fishing and cooking is going alright at the moment, and I will do that. I will carry that on eventually. I'm just waiting for living minerals to drop down a bit, which they are. They're decreasing, so I'll buy them soon. And I've kind of given up on bandos. I don't see that they're worth it. I'll stick to barrows, thanks. It still have really high defense barrows, the higher defense than bandos, and for the money, and people say the maintenance cost is a problem, but it really just is not. You've got to be realistic. The maintenance cost is hardly an issue at all. So I was thinking about doing mining and buying a dragon pick. It's like 11 or 12 mil, so quite expensive, but I would sell it back. Hopefully the price doesn't decrease too much. Fletching as well is the other 99 I was looking into. You can just string them, unstrung ones, magic bows, and I believe you can break even or just about make a profit, which I'm not too bothered about the profit, but I don't want to lose any money. And I can train that as well. In terms of combat, I would just like attack and defense at 80, just to have them at round numbers at 80. I may as well do that through Slayer, but I want to get that helm first, so I'm just waiting for that to sell. To buy, sorry, the two bits that I wanted to buy. Oh yeah, sorry to Jesus Vegas 4 or I love Cookie. I don't know cookies. I don't know when you'll see this. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but basically my whole internet, just my provider had an outage in my area, so I didn't have internet until the next day, so which is today. But yeah, at the moment I am doing just woodcutting because I'm kind of stuck in a bit of a rut at the moment. Like, I don't want to buy the pickaxe just yet. I can't do the living mineral. I can't buy living minerals just yet, as you guys know. Was thinking about doing fetching, but not sure. Can't do combat until I buy those two things. So I'm just a bit stuck. When in doubt, woodcut is what I normally do. I've actually reached 13.5 mil XP, which I don't really care for. The reason why I'm not using the axe is because right now my axe is lent out to die with pain. But I do have 5 or 6 rune hatchets out there, so in my bank. So I just took one of those out and did a little bit of woodcutting, but I don't expect this to be a long session of woodcutting. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Now this truly will be the end, and I'll see you guys later.